What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it hasn't been the most positive, um, I don't know, month. It's like 3 months. It hasn't been the most positive experience when it comes to my dividend portfolio recently. The markets have kind of crashed down. A lot of things have fallen. Different prices have been hit, and I'm seeing negativity in some of the individual positions. Overall, in the last year, I'm still up a massive amount, but it's not as much as what it was. Like, definitely not even close to what it was. So, as you see these low levels, as you see it hit some of these levels, you want to average into it. You want to buy more. So, that's what I decided to do. If you don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe a little bit further back, I ended up getting 1,000 SCHD, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about holding 1,000 SCHD because it's a popular position right now, and it's something that will consistently pay me dividends over time. Right? It will be quarterly, but it will pay me dividends over time. Now I like it. Right? I wanted to invest into it. I didn't want to diversify those funds, and I want to have more and more of individual positions to kind of talk about those positions more and why I believe in those. Now, I did mention this. I have a couple of SCHD videos. Honestly, my last couple of videos have been SCHD videos. But as we see these low levels, I decided to invest more money into SCHD. Another $5,000 that I have that was just sitting there, and I felt like I needed to put that in the dividend portfolio. And throughout time, we will see this flourish. But I want to go through where things stand in my overall portfolio. I know in the next couple of days I'm going to go over my how much I was paid in dividends, as well as what my portfolio is doing, and hopefully it looks a little bit better at that time. But we are going to go through that in this video. If you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of my links down below if you guys want to get started with your own dividend portfolio. You can use Robinhood, you can use Webull, you can use any of the links that I do have down below. It does support the channel in a large way. Now, let's go into my portfolio because I need to obviously be as upfront and honest as to where things are going right now. So currently my portfolio stands at $135,167.76. In the last day, it's down by about $600. Overnight, it was at about $200 worth of a gain. It currently is Saturday, so we're not going to see any type of movement there. But this is how things have moved for the last week. The last week, it's slightly up by $235, but in the last month, it's down by $7,159.48. Now, anybody that sees this would just go, geez, $7,000. It's crazy that you lost that much in such a short period of time. It is a $100,000+ portfolio. That is 5% of my portfolio. But if you look out long term, you're going to see where things have gone, right? So in the last 3 months, we're down by 3%. In the last year, we're still up by $6,421, which is 5%, right? Year to date, from January to December, almost a full year, we are looking at a $6,421 gain. Right? If you look at the last full year, we're up by 5%, a little bit more. And all history is about $7,000 or 5.5%. You can see the height, right? And you can see the fall. It was at $142,000, and now it's at $135,000. And I consistently invested more into it. Like if we go into some of my history, which I don't know if I can bring some of that up somewhere. I want to go into history and not show all the information that's there. So let me see if I can just dive in. Blah, 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 blah. Give me a second and how much I deposited. Yeah, I guess I can't show you that. I can show you transactions at some point, but I don't want to go through that because it'll give away all my dividends there. But what we're here for is what I decided to invest into, right? I put more money into plays, and since we saw SCHD fall down quite a bit, I decided that I wanted to put more money into it. Now, my total return since making this investment has since increased, which is great, meaning that I did buy at a lower level. I just wish I found it at the lowest level possible, which would have been somewhere around here, the $27.09. Now, we're not going to see it move by a crazy amount, but if you do have a larger amount in there, your overall market value and your returns will drop or rise significantly. Now, as you're going to see, if we look at SCHD over the last month, it is down by 6%, right? It went from a $29 level down to a 26 or almost $27 level. And when I saw this, I was like, all right, well, I invested a decent amount. It was like 10,000 or something dollars into SCHD at one moment. So then I invested a little bit more, as you saw it at a little bit lower of a level. It was like $5,000. I was down to 28. And then I sold at 27 just recently. And I said, you know what? I have to, right? So I bought another $5,000 worth, which now I have 1,368 shares of SCHD. And at this moment, if we see it continue to decrease, my journey or my goal is to get to owning 2,000 SCHD and see what I can be paid from that. Now, recently, I was paid a dividend from it, or I was paid a dividend of $310, which is my largest dividend payment ever that I've received from one single position. But you're going to see here that I recently, 21 hours ago, put $5,000 and bought 182 shares at a price of $27.39. And it currently stands at $27.55. So as I see these low levels, it's down by, in the last month, by 6.4%, almost 6.5%. It just makes sense to dollar cost average in so that you can see all the benefits from it, right? If you invest at a high point, you're now buying high, selling low. And my overall return was down by $250. And if you don't know, in one of my last videos, I was up by about $2,000. So it went from being up by $2,000 to being down by 200 some odd dollars, $250 or so. And now our total return is negative $5. Our total loss is about $6. So we're doing better, right? We're doing better. And it's not about the short term, it's about the long term. I just don't want my portfolio diversity to really get above, I don't want it to be above 25%. So as I make my next investments, it's definitely going to be more heavy towards other plays that I have, whether it's JEPI, whether it's ticker symbol O, whether it's SPHD or something, right? So let me know what you think about this investment. Was it wise to throw $5,000 into here and have $37,000 worth of market value for SCHD? Or should I have diversified into other things? Because again, there are so many other opportunities that are also down by a lot. Like if I go into JEPI, again, in the last month, it's down by about 4%. So everything has fallen. It's not just SCHD, it's the overall broader market, which is something that doesn't worry me, right? If it's the broader market, it doesn't worry me at all. If it's a single position that's kind of singling itself out, then that's where you start to get worried. Because again, you go into Nike. Nike is currently standing at $76. I bought at a share size or a share value size of $73. Currently at 76. I'm still up by $140, but I was up by so much more. In the last month, it's down by 3%. In the last 3 months, it's down by 14%. So it's dropped by $13.28. So I wish I could see what my value was as that time happened. I wish Robinhood would change that. But either way, you can see the impact, right? It was up at basically $90, and now it's down to a level of $76. Still positive, but just not as positive as I was. Anyways, let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about my investment into SCHD, if it was wise, if it was not wise. But we will keep bringing these stock market videos for you guys and give you updates on my dividend portfolio. And let me know if you want to see anything else. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the links down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.